Hey, how's everybody going? This is Tokyo Shemp and this is Tokyo Shemp with an update on Meghan Markle. Put together about over a minute of clips of her from a Variety article. She's clearly a cocaine addict. Cocaine is similar to heroin in that you better not start that or you're playing with fire. You're probably going to get addicted and ruin your life. That's how cocaine works. It's the same type of drug as heroin, just as bad. So what we have here is a hedonist, very shallow woman. I won't talk for that minute. It's just going to be her speaking. Then afterwards, I've slowed it down to half speed, and we can go over that part. 5, 4, 3... Note to self, AC just kicked on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
There's some incredible shows on at the moment, and I think really watching great storytelling, there's nothing like it. So I would say White Lotus was a pretty good example of that.
Welcome to the White Lotus.
Getting into more throwback shows like Magic School Bus. Who would have thought? He thinks it's great, and so that's been pretty fun to sort of see it again through his eyes. I've become that mom where I'm like sitting around with friends and I start singing like, Tyrannosaurus, that's the chorus, Tyrannosaurus. I was like, what am I singing? Oh my gosh, I'm singing Storybox. I'm singing Storybox. I am not singing Beyonce in that moment. I'm singing Storybots.
Tyrannosaurus, that's
The chorus, Tyrannosaurus. Part of what I find a lot of strength or faith in is looking at my kids. I know it sounds so cheesy, but my gosh, it's the most perspective building thing. And also I think recognizing that everything is temporary, to really just enjoy what time we have here, what we're doing with that time, and at least open the door for really meaningful conversation. Because I think once you turn meaningful conversation into action, game changer.
She looks away from the camera. Here we get the front on view to see the coke jaw. Her eyebrows are going way up there. This is half speed. Look at how shallow and manic and not calm. Those are hard grimaces, tongue juts, puffy cheeks. She can't control her eyebrows. She has an arrogance that the coke addicts have, a propensity to talk and talk and talk.
Getting into more throwback shows like Magic School Bus.
Damn, I
thought?
forgot to mute
Great. So that's
this
pretty
part.
fun to sort of see it again through his eyes. I've become that mom where I'm like sitting around with friends and I start singing like,
She does a weird rotation there in the head bobs. Drug addicts nod like that, up and down. Weird blinking, hard grimace, eyebrows. Coke hides the jaw.
I'm not singing Beyonce in that moment. I'm singing Storybots.
Well, hopefully I muted. I did not mute the next section. Great. Oh no, I did. Phew. So I guess I'll leave that in there. But I'll lower it a lot. It was on loud in my ears, and I mail stuff in, so I'm not going to redo this. That's pure coke jar right there. I'm watching this in real time with yourselves. I tried tongue juts, coke jar, eyebrows. I mean, this is all obvious stuff. One could maybe try to look at the pupils. She doesn't have rapid blinking, but her eyebrows are totally out of control, and the coke jaw is easy to see. It is easy to make this claim that Meghan Markle is a confirmed cocaine addict. The people who were putting on that show for ET, they look like cocaine addicts too. It's ridiculous. I think Meghan Markle and the dirtbag left, I think all obvious drug addicts should be kicked off of social media. They're a bad influence. Hide them or something. Put them away. Don't let kids near them. These are the worst people in the world. This has been a special update from the Tokyo Shemp News Desk. We now return to the movie of the week. I downloaded some stuff, silent movies. I needed to take a short break from my stamp collection. I think I provided enough. My goal is to help myself and anyone else out there to break off from medium conditioning. I'm a little tired right now, so I'm gonna play a short thing I got here. It's about 14 minutes. Let me see. Sorry for clicking, of course. Okay, Cinderella, 1911. It's 14 minutes. I got some other stuff there. Some of it over an hour. Quite a bit of those. And it's limitless what one can download from archive.org. And you can talk over it if you're looking for video filler. So that's what I'm going to do. This is a free public service. We're about to watch Cinderella. This is after Meghan Markle was exposed as a cocaine addict. I don't think anyone else has this story, or when they do, I don't see it. I'm coming right out. I heard another person say that person, Lady C, said something about Markle and cocaine, but I never actually saw the thing, but it brought in some good page views. Lesson learned. If one applies themselves, they can get some results. Just clicked on Cinderella, 1911. Let's see about some type of countdown system so I know to line it up. I'll just say right now, it can kick in. It's kicking in, but I'm hitting pause and I'm going to restart this. It looks pretty good so far. The sister's pushing around Cinderella. We all know the story. The mom looks mean looking. Dad's looks like Oz. Okay, I'll do the countdown. This should go pretty well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Good print. You can see it. Well, that was awkward. Something here, they're gonna push her. Boom. I should have watched this and then I could translate it. That outfit looks starchy. He looks starched up. That house looks modern, but the inside looks crusty. Her clothes are tight. Is that pre-code or the style of the day? Come on in, Paul Revere. Paul Revere's in every movie, apparently. That guy's pretty funny. He's got to be a drug addict. Not that you have to be a drug addict. That looks like a drug addict. I'm seeing drug addicts everywhere. That's an Aspie. You can tell by the stone face. I can say stuff like that because I'm an Aspie. La-di-da-di-da. That's what that looked like. It's a silent film, so I give them a little leeway to overact. Not too much. Come on. They're just jealous because Cinderella's so hot with rough edges. Must take her like a couple hours to get into that outfit though. What the hell? What the hell are they wearing? They look like playing cards. Would that be the joke 10 years after Witch? What are you dressed to be as a playing card? It's not. Hell, it's not a costume party. That would have been funny in real time. Of course, it took me about 15 seconds. Oh, the sisters look a little cuter than before. They look older than Cinderella. The middle one looks like the witch. Isn't that the witch sound? Tears. Such wooden print type. Going by midnight. Was that fella who she's gonna meet? Oh, that's the good witch. Wait a minute, isn't Wizard of Oz? So Wizard of Oz stole from this. Is that a guy? And that's what you refer to as a handsome woman. Also dressed up in playing card style. Whoa, fancy camera work there. That's something I come up with. Freemason finger right there. Sorry this one is so boring. Although it isn't, the film is clear. That woman looks cranked up on some type of drugs. Her eyebrows. So this is 1911. So that's morphine. That must be the morphine. We all know it. Everybody knows it. Howard Stern, that everybody knows Howard Stern killed Dana Plato. It's getting hundreds of views after the fact. It's the gift that keeps on padding the stats for Tokyo Shemp Network. I like her hair. She looks healthy, plump arms. She's like, I can't go in this. Oh, it's like they're trying to make her modern day, up to date. They're like, it's 1911, but even though we seem really archaic, we're actually in the now, right now, in 1911. Them, obviously. You can't go back in time. You can only a little bit, and it doesn't really count. You fly through the time zones. It looks like any stupid amateur acting club. You're here. That looks pretty neat, though. Is that Tartaria? Are there any there's a giant back there. The giant stood up. Hair king. Maybe it's just a matter of perspective, and they're just tall. That one guy back there looks very tall, like 3 feet taller than the nearest. So he's like 9 feet. Whoa. That looks like lingerie. I love this pre-code. This is clearly pre-code flavor, flaunting, not holding back. Alright, we got about 6 minutes, 25 seconds left. So they filmed that in a mansion? Or is that some stupid hollow movie set inside a building with cardboard? It does look sort of fake behind them. Although, that's a couple real people way back there. I don't know. Missing a good movie. So she's doing well for herself. She's fun. She can dance. She can faint. No, she can bow. Or curtsy. Is that what it is? The curtsy. That has to be real. I was wrong. I forgot. I should have known. That's impressive architecture. Can I guess this is England for once? Can I get a guess correct? I like her. She got bushy eyebrows, but she got a very nice smile, so you get used to the eyebrows. That's the incarnation of Karen Carpenter. That was Madonna back in the day. She looks kind of like Madonna or Karen Carpenter. That's a weird coffee filter thing around for a necklace or whatever that is. What the hell are they wearing? Oh, because it's a masquerade ball, right? But I want to see 1911 clothes. 1911 for good film quality? Alright, so they're saying that's what the poor people were wearing back then. They didn't notice her there. Oh, she was allowed to go? I don't understand. That's Madonna. I called it. Cooking food over a fire. No phone. I don't see a phone. No TV, radio. Nothing. No books. They don't even have books. Show some books. Show something. Next day, the prince vowed if he found the owner of the slipper, he would wed her. It doesn't matter what she might think. It's a weird looking, wound up set. Not looking too authentic. Those go into cars. They're like air filters or something around their necks. How can anyone take the... Is this a comedy? What kind of haircut? Let's overact. Let's overact a little bit. She's showing her legs. That's called a pre-code. She's wearing some cute mini. She's wearing shorty shorts for back then, I bet. It's like for going out camping or something. You had to keep an eye out if someone has a cell phone. Nah, just kidding. There's a hearing aid that looked like a cell phone, so they turned it into a fake news. Go back to scrubbing the floor. It's a fit. You gotta quit. I mean, OJ. That woman is so on drugs. The older one, the fairy godmother. There you have it. That's what drugs do to folks. You get some morphine for that woman. Weak-minded people become drug addicts. Okay, I think that was a pretty good, solid, short movie. Not bad for back then. I tip me cap to that, and we're at the end of the show. I hope this was... See, they're all showing off their legs. Whoa, that was abrupt. Same here. Take care, everybody.